alone. So stay with me. You are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
So Johnny's camera isn't working. Good morning, everyone. We're trying to solve the problem. Welcome to the Throga channel. Artie's calling in for the 5th time. Is he Hold on.
I'm here. Oh,
Yay!
So my camera has been spontaneously shutting off, which is comforting.
It knows when we're live streaming. It has a sense of what is the best time to break down.
To fail.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hi.
And everybody
Hi.
in the chat. Hold on, let me shut down my panic windows. My backup plans. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do.
Let me get set up with a couple things here too myself.
Yes. Good morning, Nina and Gracie and Latte Lover and Francesca and Jen and Chris.
Hey guys.
And Bird 3500 Bird. That's a lot of birds. And Joy, Tweenie, Sylvia. Good morning, everyone.
I don't see the chat yet, but I'm working on it.
They're here. You're not. Today, I believe the poll is already up, but Agite is working in the background. The plan is we're going to run through all 6 songs on JIN's record. Of course, we've already heard I'll Be There. We heard one live version of that, and then we did the audio version from the Japanese release with JIN and Taka for Falling. So for those of you just joining us, we've already reacted to those 2. So for each song, you guys will vote on which version we're going to do, whether it's a music video, if there is one, otherwise it'll be a lyric video, or if there's a live option. So you guide us as to which one you prefer us to react to. That is today's plan. We're very excited to get into this.
And a switch of roles, I didn't hear anything that you said.
But not on purpose, so well done.
Hope it was good. Hope it was good. All right.
You got everything up and running?
I'm good.
All right, well, it is time for your line, my friend.
Please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell so you can always see us mess up in some way, shape, or form.
That's right. We had 194,000 subscribers as of this morning. We are approaching the 200,000
and it's dropped to 170 within.
It's just dropping off in real time. I'm hoping for our birthday 200,000, January 16th. We might make that mark.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up.
It would be nice. And I think JIN just recently had a birthday as well. And we have V's birthday coming up on the 30th, in which we will be reacting to Winterhead for those of you looking out for that. Also, be sure to, I forgot my line, click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee, help support this page and reactions just like this. Even become a Thronely member. Silver, gold, and diamond each have different tiers, different perks related to it. And these are a few of the reaction shorts we just recorded, and these are exclusive to all of our Thronely members. So if you're interested, you can check that out. You can also go to Throga.com to learn more about your voice with our online courses and take a free vocal assessment with the 7 dimensions of singing. Okay.
Yeah.
What is first? I'm waiting for you, Brigitte. What's the poll say? In the background. Where are you at? Pressure's on. Johnny, do you have any, wait music?
Yeah, wait music, sure. I've been waiting for Brigitte.
There it is. She's in the chat talking to people. There we go. All right, she's on it. She's on it. Looks like we have a live. The winner is alive. Hold on. Wait for it. What are you doing? What are you doing in the spreadsheet? All right, found it. It's been bolded.
That's one of my favorite Foreigner songs. I've been waiting.
It is a great tune. I
For a
agree.
girl like you to come into my life.
Francesca says the poll says all. Do all of them. That's what the poll says. We don't have time to do all of them. That's why
I feel like
we're
that's
selecting as
inaccurate.
we go. Okay, here we go. This is Running Wild from the Happy album. This is Stage Cam Special Stage Day 2. So let's do this. Do we need transparency?
Probably.
I almost got through the
Imagine.
question. Wait, is this a fan cam? It looks like it might be fan cam, in which case we'd be good.
Really?
Well, let me just... I think this... I'm not sure. This might be okay. I'm going to start transparency. If you guys say we don't need it, I will trust you. Here we go.
It's cool.
Great energy.
우리 아미 여러분들이 원한 옷입니다. There's a way that we can fly again. Remember how we used to love back then, living like we had no way. Let's stay out all night until we see the sun. Remember how we used to love ago. We can miss our last train home. Don't you let our love go cold. When the sand is here, we can light it up once more. I take you there, we'll be running wild.
Nice.
Running till the sun is out, running till the starting line. Till our last breath, we'll be running wild. Loving like it's made for us, running till the starting line.
Okay.
Don't forget.
I'm going to pause to here for a couple of reasons. One, to help with the copyright situation. Number two, you saying that we should be good with transparency. If you're joining us live and want to rewatch this later, it might be on Patreon. Be sure to click on the link at the top pinned comments should that happen.
This is risky.
We're risky, but we're going for it. Bird, if you don't mind me calling you that, said it was a concert he gave to his fans through Weverse. It was supposed to be paid, but Jin pulled strings, so it was free. I mean, how awesome is that?
They're great.
it. Yeah, their dedication. It's like the eighth member of the band is just their fan base, with like hands down.
Yes.
It's
And they never forget that, which is so awesome. No matter how
Yeah.
big they get, they realize that their fans
They're
are
very
a
in
very
tune with
crucial
that.
part. Yes, and they're just a connection there. I love this song. It's kind of got a little bit of a throwback. I'm hearing some little '80s vibes. The beats almost got that sort of Killers, like Mr. Brightside type.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh, four on the floor. Da, da, da.
It just immediately gets you reacting to it, which is great. Yeah, hooks just
Really
built
cool.
right into it. And
And his head voice falsetto is sounding as strong as ever.
yeah, no, and I like I mean, you guys know, for those of you who've seen the channel many times, we generally prefer the live over, just because, I mean, I have mixed feelings, right? Because the studio mix
You want
has...
to share?
Well, I will.
Please.
The studio album has a vision they have in mind. The producer and the artist, in this case Jin, that they want you to hear and experience. But live, there's an element of excitement. The voice tends to be less processed, which we're in favor of. So it's like, there's you kind of can't go wrong. There's always going to be some amazing ear candy to experience and react to, which is cool. So, Anyway, let's keep going. So we're at the second verse. Let me back up a little bit and hear this transition out of the chorus. Great hook on the chorus.
Mm-hmm.
Till our last breath, when forget about the times you shared, all the places that we used to go, living like we ruled the world.
That's cool.
Don't you let our love go cold. When they're standing still, we can light it up once more. I'll take you there.
Exactly. Great musicians.
Nice jump.
Nice. Oh, great guitarist too.
Sugar's guitar teacher. Cool. That's really
Nice.
fun. I like that.
A lot of fun. You know, the drummer too. I know you said the Killers, which it reminded me of, but it almost had a little bit of a Ringo kind of feel to it too, like that, just like that pop bounce kind of feel to it that he would do, just playing off the toms in a way that wasn't just a kick snare kick snare, just a little more eventful in that aspect, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, Ringo's drumming was always very musical. I love him for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so this is going in order then. So that's the first
Yes.
song
Yeah.
off the record.
Correct.
All right, that's a great way to start a record. That's a killer song right there.
And
Love
it's
it.
titled Happy, right? So it's like you're smiling, you got an energy kind of thing. It's a great just way to draw you in to what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great
Awesome.
performance.
Can you play that verse again? There's something interesting in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. First verse?
Because I kind of heard some Beach Boys vibes, and I think I want to try to explain my thought process there.
No Al Pacino in this one?
Not yet, but I will find something.
We'll find it somewhere. All right, first verse again.
Yeah, just that straightforward kind of slightly new wavy.
우리 아미 여러분들 원하는 오십니다.
Ooh, actually, I'm going to. What was that? If we're going back to listen to something, I was going to listen back to the music
the studio
video
version.
Yeah,
Yes.
then you can really hear it. But that link isn't working. Why isn't that link working? Hold on.
Second, first, same as the first. Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am. I've been baby to the Voodoo Nook store. You better find a video or I'll keep going.
Please stop. For the love of God. All right. We're not going to watch the whole video. We don't have time. But let's look at this first verse here.
That reminds me of what's going on now.
Right?
Oh, I know my Herman's Hermit part.
There's a way that we can fly again. Remember how we used to love back then.
Nice. Yeah.
I think that's it.
The bag then. Like that was cool. Just the way he's bending. Yeah.
It's that little seventh thing that the melody is outlining in that chord. So the song is in A flat. You're starting off that A flat chord. Da 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 da. I like going to that 2 chord, the minor 2 chord, which is B flat minor. Da da da. That's a great melody. And then that note right there, that's the Beach Boys.
It does have Nadia saying like a Brit pop. I can hear that too. Even the vocal delivery has a little bit of that. Chord being the Beach Boy thing.
I think
but
the overall
his
vibe
vocal
is definitely
delivery.
Brit pop.
Yeah.
It's definitely got that British thing, but that I don't know what Beach Boy song. Or be up an octave for them.
Yeah. That's cool. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go back and listen to the studio version. But we do have 5 more songs, and Johnny's got to get to the studio today. So, okay. So I'll Be There. We have heard this song. Great tune. This is the one that we were kind of like had this like
Throwback
50s
50s
to
50s,
60s, 70s, 80s. Yeah, it had like all sorts of little like cool things going on. So this is a live version, which is great. This is I'll Be There live at the Happy Special stage. So this was just this year.
Okay, so some people heard what I was talking about, so I'm not completely off my rocker. just mostly.
Just mostly.
Yeah, this is the Beach Boys for sure.
His stage setups are fun too.
Yeah, a little 80s stuff with the go-go spot.
Hi, Gaia.
Gaia.
That's such a great pop move. I think we mentioned this last time too, where it's like you've got this great hook in the chorus, but then you also have
ooh.
well, the ooh too also, but even the do 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 do, like you also have a musical hook with it. So he's just going from one hook, one earworm to another. It's just like passing off to the next thing, and it just keeps you moving forward.
That's what the BTS boys do. And speaking of moving forward, again, that the beat of this song, just like the last one, it's 4 on the floor. And what I mean by that is the bass drum or the kick drum. So in a conventional beat, usually the kick drum's on the 1, snares on the 2, kick drum's on the 3, snare drums are like boom, snare, kick, snare. So to kind of give it a little bit more of a forward momentum, sometimes this is definitely the case in disco music. I think there's like the first instance where it was like really, really featured. So the kick drum goes all 4 beats. So instead of kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, 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 and then you add the snare, kick, snare, kick, snare, kick, snare. So it just got a little bit more of an energy to it, a kinetic energy as opposed to, right? Just got that little bit of a you know
what brings me joy, other than this song, is the people just tuning in. You just see Johnny. This is our review of this song.
My favorite thing to do on my chest, no, no, is 3 and 4. So it's 3. So you got three beats, like a. So this is doing 3.
Yes. 3.
The 3 over 4. That's fun to do.
And I like the paradiddle. That's my favorite.
Unintentional paradiddle, yeah, but
that's right.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yes.
Pace movement's great.
모자라고 느낄 때 기대고 싶어질 때 I'll be there for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 난 변하지 않아. I'll be there for you. I swear that I will always sing for you, sing for you. Oh, oh, oh. I'll be there for you. Ooh, ooh, I'll be there for you. 여러분 감사합니다.
They don't have the crowd
Okay.
mic'd because you know you would hear everybody. Like there'd be like just thousands going along with
Yeah.
that hook there. What were you gonna say?
Okay. So the whole thing I was saying about 4 on the floor for that song,
Yeah.
that was wrong. They're not doing a 4 on the floor in that song. They did that in the first song. The feel of it is definitely that kind of straightforward, though. Yeah, as I was hearing better, I realized I was wrong. So I'm sorry, but I don't regret the chest pounding at all.
There should be nothing regret. I feel like there was moments of that in there, so that's what I'm referring to, but not the whole
Maybe
song.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It had that overall feel.
I have no regrets for the chest pounding.
No regrets. But I really, I love the throwback.
Oh yeah.
And melodically, what's going on there that kind of gives it that throwback is the fact that accent note. So the song is in B flat. So it's, the accent note is that G, which is the sixth of that B flat chord. So it's not a chord tone. So a chord tone would be either a B flat, D, or an F. So it's going on that sixth. Resolves to that F, which is the fifth of the chord. Just I don't know. It's got that throwback.
I was trying to show. Oh, there it is.
So there's your B flat chord.
Right here, and
Yep.
then the sixth is just above
That's
us.
the
Here's your
accent.
triad. The accents
Mhm.
here.
Yeah. Yep. So the melody's the D F G F F. Yep. There you go.
Yeah. Which is just cool on top of that.
Yeah. Rather than going to that D minor. And then the real throwback moment is that it's going down to that C minor chord.
Yes.
That minor 2 chord.
Oh, great
Cool.
song. I'm glad to hear that one twice. Okay, so moving on to another level. And this is another live. And this is this same stage? I think it is. Looks like it's at the same place. So let's jump in.
What's this one gonna be?
I don't know.
Oh, real quick, can we thank a coffee buyer real quick?
Absolutely.
Before you
Who do we
start
got?
that, I just don't want to. It's Francesca. Oh, and Richard von Thanner. Ooh, sounds like you two should be best friends.
This sounds like my dad. Does he? Does he? I have a feeling that's my dad.
Sir
I could
Richard
be
von
wrong.
Thanner.
I could be wrong. That's cool. Well, thank you both for your coffees. All right, here you go. By the way, if you don't get coffee, if you don't mind hitting like, subscribe, leaving comments after the live stream, that helps us get seen by more people. Mood change.
The vibe change.
Nice. This might be my favorite.
I knew it would be. Their era.
새벽에 저 멀리 긴긴 나를 견뎌 밤을 지샌 해를 끝없이 부정하 I will keep on fighting 끝도 없이 몰아쳐도 멈추지 않아 그 지금 비바람 더 불어도 한 걸음 내게 더 가 Don't be scared 때론 무너져도 한 걸음 나 이제 저 빛을 향해서 걸어 한 발 더
Oh, this is Richard's candy.
We found Richard's favorite. I
That's 'cause
definitely
it's
like.
straight out of. It's straight out of 1987. That's why I love it.
It definitely has that influence. Guitar. Now they're doing harmonized guitar solo leading into, coming off that second chorus. Wonderful choices all across.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Chris, for the coffee very much. But even that, like that's just, there's something classic rock about that. And with his voice,
I know.
it just cuts, it just sits on top. Like it cuts through so well. It complements the guitar riff, just like that slide, I don't know. It's almost got like a power chord underneath or whatever, probably taking place. Just something kind of full sounding. But then what I like though in the verses, it's non-traditional classic in the sense of it starts with it's like a minor key, right? But it goes into a pre-chorus that's unexpected. It's not.
Yeah.
The change up is really unique.
Yeah. So the song starts out in A flat minor.
Minor.
I got to
okay.
hear the verse again. I forget how it goes.
You
So
could
and then
do
the
that.
pre-chorus, there's a
Hold on.
little bit of a modulation, but it's not. It's a misleading
subtle.
modulation because you know why? Do you want me
No, I
to tell you
don't.
why? Okay.
I do. Wait, let me
Oh,
play it.
oh.
Let me play it so we know what you're talking about. Hold on.
I know the pre-chorus.
새벽에 저 멀리 긴긴 나를 견뎌 밤을 지샌 해를 끝없이
Okay.
That.
Yeah, right
Like
there.
that's almost like what you would go to into bridge, and he's got it built in coming off the verses, so I think the placement of that is really unique.
Yeah, let's talk about that verse real quick though. It's kind of got it's sort of little haunting, little hypnotic, but keeping that pop rock edge.
Mm-hmm.
It's that little whatever that guitar layer is doing, kind of rocking around the B flat, A flat there.
Yeah.
That's really cool. But then, so that's in A flat. So then it modulates to B, but the misleading part is not. It's not. It's sort of a modulation, and I say that because B is the harmonic major to A flat. So they share the same properties.
Okay, let me explain that real quick. In layman's terms.
Okay,
Just
let's take
layman's terms.
C. Let's take
So-
C.
no,
Okay,
we
so you got a
could
C
do-
major chord.
I got you. I could do it. So it's
It's
A
easier
flat
to
minor,
explain in C.
right?
Yes. The way I'm going to
Are
explain
you
it. it's easier to do it
suggesting
in C.
I can't provide a quality music theory lesson? All right, let's go and see.
Okay, so let's take a C chord. All right.
Yes,
C chord is related to A minor. Okay.
which is 3 half steps down.
Yes. Or it's I'm sorry, I said harmonic.
The
It's
relative.
The relative minor and major. Yes.
Meaning it's
so-
all the same notes.
Okay, so if you take a C major scale, which is just go up the. Yep. Okay, cool. So if you go to start at the A minor, and then it's all white keys again. So it shares the same key. So in this case, I've chose C because it's just all the white
Yeah,
keys.
it's
just a
definitely
little bit
easier to
simpler
see.
to follow.
And for me to play.
So, yes. So they share the same properties, but obviously when you play an A minor scale, it has a different sound and feel than when you play a major scale.
Absolutely.
And it's all context. It's where you're starting it out and ending it, and where things land within that. So in this song, it starts out in the relative minor, which is A flat minor. Okay, and then in the pre-chorus, it goes up 3 half steps to the major. Yeah. So it's still modulated.
Oh, that
so,
is interesting.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I understand what you're saying. But it's the feel of a lift and a change, even though you're still using essentially all the same combination of chords or chord possibilities.
It's still in the key.
Ah.
But what they do, so now it's starting in D. And this is the money
Me
chord
too.
right here.
Minor keys for life.
Yes, absolutely. So it goes that B, okay.
Right.
And then the second chord is the money chord. That's sort of the beatly part. So that goes in E flat major. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and that is out of the key.
By the way, what do you think of my hand position and fingering for this is correct, right? This feels correct. That's how you would play the chords properly. Let's continue back to the song. But that is cool. I love the relationship there. That just the way it unfolds is it feels it's a little unpredictable, but you just feel like at home through each section of it, which is awesome. All right, so I jumped ahead back to the second.
No need to be
chorus.
nervous, everybody. I'm not going to test you on this. Just a surprise quiz at some point.
Totally different thing. All right, let's lead into this guitar solo. Yes.
That is a Richard special right there.
I'm surprised Taco and Toro didn't co-write that one with him. It's got he's just cool influences. Who co-wrote this with him? Because usually, it's my understanding on this album, he's working with just a variety of people. I might say right here. I don't know if I'll see it before you guys say. We need to subscribe to enjoy BTS more because they've been awesome. We've used a lot of their stuff. So new subscriber. And if for those
really
of you
enjoying this EP so far, is this an EP?
Yeah. Is there going to be a part 2? Is there? Because it's just 6 songs. I mean, usually there's like 10 to 15 for a full album. It seems like it's like set up. I hope the next one. I want to be very clear for say this. I don't want JIN to be unhappy, but I hope the sequel is called Unhappy, which would be all in minor keys and more electric guitar. Just throwing that out there.
Yep.
We'll see.
Richard loves a good harmonized guitar solo too.
I do. I'm a sucker for it. All right, Johnny.
Real quick,
Yeah.
I'd like to thank Anna Beth and Lucy K for your coffees. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you.
Greatly appreciated. And for all of the likes and subscribes as always. Okay. Moving on to song number 4. This is it's Just Falling. So this is the one we heard the album version with the Japanese release with Taka. So this is this is Taka's whistling on the album. I don't know what they're doing live. They might have tracks, which they often do. Like it's basically they'll play key transitions or tracks or something, essential parts of the song live, and then the drummer has basically a count, like a click track going into it. So it's still live accompaniment with some pre-recorded things. I'm assuming, I would hope they have Taka's whistle in this because it's such a specific quality. Like you were saying before, with his speed of little vibrato in the whistle was so unique. So I'm hoping.
There was a lot of talk in that whistle.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sounds like him.
Yeah, that little quiver.
Yeah.
냉정과 내 열정 사이 그 온도 손 뻗어도 I can't touch you. You better know what to do.
So there is going to be a second one. Awesome. But not necessarily a part 2. Okay.
이어지고 있어 난 소리쳐 I wanna make you mine 말 건네고 싶지만 넌 까맣게 또 모르는 건지 I want 한 걸음 더 가까이 내게 닿을 때까지 여전히 숨겨둔
Oh, I remember this drum beat too.
마주치지 못할 두 눈, 네 눈을 보면 또다시 돌아설 날인 걸 난 용기 내 I wanna make you mine 말 건네고 싶지만 넌 까맣게 또 모르는 건지 You got me falling 나 원하는 널 향한 내 심장이 한 걸음 더 가까이 내게 닿을 때까지 I can't let it go 내게 알려줘 Easy yes or no Tell me 왜 넌 아직도 내 맘 모르죠 My soul and I just somebody
I was curious how they were going to do the chorus because they're overlapping. I remember there was a bit of a call and answer kind of feel in the chorus between Taka and Jin. So he's obviously, that's Jin, that he's responding. Jin's talking to Jin. Basically in the chorus here. That's why you don't see him singing in those key parts. But he sounds great up in that range of notes. And this range of notes, I mean, he's just swimming in this space, this tenor range of notes. That's hard to do consistently. Built a whole song around this. I mean, we're 4 songs in. Most of the songs are that G to C span, is it not? Like in the hooks? I don't know if it goes up to...
Yeah, well, first one. Oh my gosh.
That was pretty. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
It was that. It was that.
Good time to interrupt, Latte. Thank you for the 6 coffees.
Yeah, is there a significance behind the 6? Because usually she does the
6
7.
songs.
6. Yes.
She's always on it. She's always
on
themed.
it.
Thank you very much.
She is on it.
Anyway, your delightful example. Continue.
I don't know if I should continue. No, I was just trying to. I'm trying to think. I can't remember now. But yeah.
Well, I was saying range wise, it's just like where he's sitting in terms of the melody. It's tough for most males to sing along with a full sounding voice, in the upper chest range, just because of where he sits. I mean, Ed Sheeran sits up here, and there's a lot of other pop singers do as well, but they're hard to sing along with for most, the typical male
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back up here for a second. Keep going into the bridge. This breakdown is great.
넌 아직도 내 맘 모르죠 You're my soul and I just somebody I wanna make you mine 말 건네고 싶지만 난 너에게 헤어나오지 못해 I want to
ahead, boys.
한 걸음 더 가까이 내게 닿을 때까지 I can't let it go 내게 알려줘 It's it yes or no tell me 왜 넌 아직도 내 맘 모르줘요 나의 손에 날 줘 somebody
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, this one I feel like the chord progression really is at the forefront of what's interesting to me.
I agree.
So it starts on the kind of like jazzy. That little, probably in the key of B. I think it's it almost sounds like with some of the melodies that are going on, the chord progression was established first, and they're kind of like let's jam to this, you know, which I feel like maybe is why it's not one of my favorite of the four that we've heard. I think out of the four, it's my least favorite, but it still has parts that are enjoyable. Yeah, I think the first three kill it.
Well, the first two in particular have like you come from that Beach Boys influence and like those chords and melody I think resonate with you more, which I totally get, and I enjoy that. But I'm definitely more apt to listen to Another Level and Falling just because it's just that that resonates to some of my background and tastes.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean I really like Falling. That's the third one, right? That was the third one.
No, Another Level.
Oh, Another Level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I know. I really like that one too. Yeah. I just feel like melodically they were just a little bit more, just a little catchy for me. But
sure.
But still a fun song.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, keeping everything evolving on the musician level, what's going in there. I like the duality of that song. I like the idea of course, I'm a bit partial to Taka's voice to begin with, but have just that song as a duet, I think it suits better over a single, regardless of whether that was Taka or not. Just my opinion of it, but Another Level is my, if we're calling out favorites this early on, Another Level is definitely like a home run musically to me, just my tastes.
Right.
But not taking away anything from that, of course.
No, I like this one the first time we heard it. I think just in context, like I like the first one's a little bit more. Not that we have to compare.
It doesn't actually matter. Yeah, we can enjoy it all. All right, we have Heart on the Window featuring Wendy. Do we know who Wendy is? I don't recall that we've reacted to anything with Wendy
no.
on this channel yet. So this is live. Again, let me paste this in. Oh, I already did. Hold on. There it is. By the way, thank you, Brigitte, for running the polls in the background, organizing the links and all of that. Be sure to show her some love. She always helps us out here, our resident army. And yeah, I don't think we've seen her before. So this is the day 2. Let's check it out.
The throwback.
That's cool. All right, hold on.
That's cool.
2 things. One, Brigitte is using all caps, and we don't have anybody to monitor her, so that's a problem. But she is grabbing my attention because apparently I might have the wrong link. Is that what happened?
Where's our checks and balances?
We have none. Hold on.
In so many ways, that's true.
Oh, this one had subtitles in it. All right, I got you. Good call. See, that is when caps are used properly. That is the only time they are allowed.
Real quick, since we have it stopped, I just want to point at that chord progression. Another throwback, and I think what makes it throwback sounding is that minor second chord. So we're in A. Okay, then we're going to the minor 6th chord, and then that's that minor second chord in the scale. That's what gives it that throwback. But then what brings it home with the throwback sort of 60s sound is going to that seventh chord, which is it's flatted.
And that's the feeling of suspense to me. Like that's the best way I can describe it. It's that like you're gonna land somewhere after that. All right.
That's cool. Love it.
All right, so we are back to the beginning of this song with subtitles. Here we go. Ooh, right away, the imagery of the lyrics. I'm going to be paying attention here. Across countless seasons, when silent breaths fog up the air. That's a cool imagery that it triggers. And I don't know how literal the translations are, because there's an art form to going from one language to another, of course. So
absolutely, yeah.
There's a poetic license that has to take place, but right away setting up a cool scene lyrically. I like the lift here.
Yeah.
That was great setup, because it's just like the melody just kept escalating, but it wasn't doing a key change. There wasn't any.
That was over the same chord.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's like this
that.
feeling of lift while still saying grounded at the same time when you don't have the modulation underneath. And then she topped it off going, I don't know if that was the right note, but it's in that vicinity. Let's check it out. Nice.
A little operatic.
Guitar
At the halftime.
A little hook again. That's cool. She's still reflecting the lyric a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it doesn't just like jump into the smile or the celebration of the song. It's just kind of like just that wonderment looking out and everything. I love that connection that kind of echoes based on what you just heard. I
Yeah.
am curious because, you know, the live mix and everything has all sorts of influences on what's taking place. Let's hear just a little bit of this song in the studio, particularly Wendy.
Yeah,
If you
I
don't
was
know
going
her
to say the
voice.
same thing. Yep.
It's only a 3-minute song.
숱한 계절들을 넘어 소리 없이 입김이 번질 때 And I for more every minute, more every hour 꿈인 듯이 하얗게 서린 맘의 창 위에 짙게 새겨둔 You and me야 표정이 눈부신 창가에 네가 내 맘을
So much cleaner.
So I leave you a heart on the window 널 기다린 시간 너무 새하얗게 번져가는 숨 빈틈없이 그려진
Was there an intro on the other one that's not here? Because I
Yeah.
forget I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
더 깊이 새겨두었어 늘 깊이 어둡던 내 맘에 넌 문득 투명한 창을 내 빛으로 가득 채워
Nice.
Nice tone.
More every hour 꿈인 듯이 선명히 번져갈 계절 속에 새기고 싶은 You and me 여전히 눈부신 창가에 Every day 네가 내 맘을 빌 수 있게 So I leave you a heart on
When you strip away all the delay and some of the verb in the live setting, it does allow for more intimacy as far as like hearing the voice a little bit more clean in that aspect. So
Mm-hmm.
for hearing her voice just in the one aspect here, and you can hear I think, you know, live too. I mean, I think you guys heard in the comments too. There were moments that she was fighting pitch just a little bit too, in that setting. So this is just, you know, allows you to hear her at her best in this setting. And the song feels a little bit more not
It's crisper.
Yeah, well, it's crisper. I'm saying even the style is, I don't say disco, but it does have like just a little bit of that, more of like that pop kind of like punch kind of moving through it.
Yeah, what would they call what would they like the Go-Go's from the 80s? What would that
Yeah, it's got a
style of
little bit of
music
that, just a hint of it.
little synth pop 80s, you know,
Mm-hmm.
bounce to it, which I love. I
Yeah.
love that type of stuff.
the window 널 기다린 시간 너무 새하얗게 번져가는 숨 빈틈없이 그려진 내 맘 When I left you a heart on the window 더 깊이 새겨두었어 Oh I love you better Oh I love you better 약속해 내 맘을 새겨 Oh I love you better than Oh I love you better Oh I love you better with my heart on the
Yeah.
window
Yeah, it keeps raising up.
여전히 눈부신 창가에 네가 내 맘을 빌 수 있게 So I leave you a heart on the window 널 기다린 시간 넘어 새하얗게 번져가는 숨 빈틈없이 그려진 내 맘 And I left you a heart on the window 더 깊이 새겨두었어
I love that hook.
a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, great. Yeah,
Yeah, and their tones went really well together too. You could hear in the live their tones went well too. You guys were saying she was a little nervous live. Can you imagine? Wait, I mean, anytime you're singing with somebody else that you're not used to, that creates just an interesting dynamic. But in the environment of it being JIN's like special or event, and you're the guest, it's just like, how do you not keep your like adrenaline in check?
I mean, I
Right?
couldn't do it. So, yeah, no hate on her at all. No, she sounds. I mean, definitely not in that context. She sounds awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
see why they chose her, but
for sure.
yeah, no, that beat. I'm loving the overall vibe of this. At least the third song's a little bit of a departure, but that just really like everything's got a kinetic energy to it with the beat and this beat. It's just that like quintessential '80s beat. Which
See, I
just
like
think
more
is
of the '80s. But I really
like like rock ballad, power
yeah,
ballad,
yeah,
metal.
much more. And you like more of the pop. I just wasn't
The
listening
pop.
to the radio at all at that point.
Yeah,
So,
I love that third
other
song
than-
though. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's still my fave. Okay, so we have Jin Happy Special Stage. I will come to you.
This is number 6.
This is number 6.
Okay.
And this is live again. And here we go.
눈이 내리던 날 너의 곁을 떠난 날
That's cool.
하루에도 수백 번씩 매일 그저긴 그 말 너무 그리워
Nice vibrato there.
나를 안아줘 아름다운 기억에 잠겨
That's cool.
오늘도 웃으며 잠들길 따뜻한 봄바람 불 때쯤 너에게 갈게 약속해 너에게 갈게
Another song dedicated to Army, you guys are saying?
추억도 그리움도 담긴 나의 그림 지나간 시간 속에 남은 단 하나의 새 깜깜한 길 위에 한 줄기 빛 그대여 아름다운 기억에 잠겨 오늘도 웃으며 잠들길 따뜻한
Love that.
바람 불 때쯤 너에게 갈게 약속해 너에게 갈게 그리움에 잠시 떠나 있어도 약속해 I will come to you if you need me I will come to you
Oh, that was pretty.
Nice. I like the piano outro. It's nice to kind of reflect on what you just heard.
I agree. Johnny, I know you have to go to the studio, but
눈이 내리던 날
But you don't care.
내 곁을 떠난 날
it's 2.5 minutes. We got this.
그래도 수백 번씩 매일 그저긴 그 말
It's the-
너무
This even has a little bit of a live feel to it, his delivery.
Yeah.
나를 안아줘
Yeah, I like how close he is, like intimate-wise with the voice.
아름다운 기억에 잠겨 오늘도 웃으며 잠들길 따뜻한 봄바람 불 때쯤
just like the intimacy of this.
너에게 갈게 추억도 그리움도 담긴 나의 글이 지나간 시간 속에 남은 단 하나의 새 캄캄한 길
Swell there.
위에 한 줄기 빛 그대여 아름다운 기억에 잠겨 오늘도 웃으며 잠들길 따뜻한 봄바람 불 때쯤 너에게 갈게 약속해 너에게 갈게 그리움에 잠시 떠나 있어도 약속해 I will come to you if you need me I will come to you.
Yeah, the studio version really serves this song because you need that really intimate vocal sound where it just sounds like it's right in your ear.
Yes. And they did not, like, we've talked about this before. Sometimes it's just the nature of the music industry. Things get overproduced, whether it's auto-tune or too many effects or too many lo-fi tricks or Melodyne. There's all these little things to enhance, and it's become very competitive and to make something perfect. A song like this needs flaws. It needs to just, and I mean flaws in a very positive way, a conversational quality, that bending, slight bend into notes, the release on the vibrato, they kept this intact in a way that tells the story so much better than if they just like slapped effects on it or something like that. So I'm really glad we went back to that one. So
yeah, and real quick, I just talk about the song itself. So it starts in G, goes to the 5 inverted, then the 6 chord, and then it goes that 2 chord again, which has kind of been a theme throughout this EP. You know, it's just there's something cool about that. It's right in the key, but it's I feel like in pop music it's not used that often, that 2 chord, and then you know
that reminds me of like an Elton John kind of move.
Yeah.
Or Billy Joel. Yeah, that era of songwriting for sure.
Yeah, and somebody said it had like a little bit, like at times.
Eric Clapton, yeah.
Yeah. But
cool.
Nice, really nice song. Great way to end the EP.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful little ditty at the end.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us today. This was awesome.
Yes.
We are going to, for the request coming in, BTS related, Winter Ahead is our next planned reaction for V. That's going to come out on his birthday. That's right. We have that set up for his birthday. And then, of course, we have a whole new year of more things to react to. But thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you in particular for our Thronely members, Silver, Gold, and Diamond members right over here. Thank you for your support. Please hit like and subscribe, and future requests, put them in the comments right after this live stream. We hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week.
Yes,
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
See you. Thank you.